This is the 5 Nights at Freddy's timeline. We will be taking this timeline game by game. We will ignore every game or book that comes after the game that we are focusing on. However, we will allow any game that came previously to the game that we are looking at. Now on to the timeline of the third 5 Nights at Freddy's game. Phone Guy states that there was a restaurant open before Freddy's. The restaurant was named Fredbear's Family Diner. And it was here that the purple guy kills his first victim. His first victim goes on to possess the puppet, according to this minigame, presumably causing Fredbear's Family Diner to close down. Month unknown, day unknown, year 1982. Freddy Fazbear's then opens after Fredbear's closes. This location is described as an old location according to Phone Guy. Month unknown, day unknown, year 1983. The Phone Guy talks about Freddy's inventing 2 new spring lock suits.
Right now we have 2 specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and suit.
The spring locks within the suit pulls back the robot parts so that a worker can't climb inside and wear it as a suit.
To change the animatronics to suit mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside.
Month unknown, day unknown, year 1983. The Phone Guy states that multiple spring lock failures happened at a sister location, presumably killing 2 employees.
There's been a slight change of company policy concerning use of the suit. Don't. After learning of an unfortunate incident at the sister location involving multiple and simultaneous spring lock failures, the company has deemed the suit temporarily unfit for employees,
causing the classic spring lock suits to be temporarily retired to be looked at by a technician, although employees are now forbidden to wear them as a suit.
And would like to remind employees that this costume is not safe to wear under any circumstances.
Month unknown, day unknown, year 1983. The Phone Guy then goes on to say within another tape that the Spring Bonnie suit has been moved.
Management has also been made aware that the Spring Bonnie animatronic has been noticeably moved.
This leads into the news article, stating that an employee used the character's suit to lure 5 kids into a back room to kill them. June 26, 1985. Later that night on June 26, 1985, the puppet stuffs the 5 kids into the robots, which causes the bodies to never be found, as well as blood and mucus coming from the robots. The murderer is caught and charged the following morning on June 27, 1985. Due to the murders, the company boards up the safe rooms.
This is just to inform all employees that due to budget restrictions, the previously mentioned safe rooms are being sealed at most locations, including this one.
June 27, 1985. The first location is threatened with shutdowns due to the robots bleeding. Month unknown, day unknown, year either 1985, 86, or early 1987. This causes Freddy's to try and save face with the grand reopening of a new restaurant, a larger location with new robots with security features. On November 1, 1987, the first night guard finishes his week and goes to day shift on November 8, 1987. Jeremy starts his shift at 12 o'clock a.m. on November 8, 1987. Rumors start to spread during the day on November 9, 1987. According to Phone Guy on night 3, Phone Guy then states on night 4 that there is an investigation going on during the day of November 10, 1987. On night 5 we learn from Phone Guy that the building is on lockdown, a lockdown that started that day on November 11, 1987. Jeremy then gets his paycheck on November 12, 1987, and it is here that the purple guy strikes again, killing 5 more kids during the day shift, and causing the restaurant to close for a while. Jeremy works one final day, getting his overtime paycheck on November 13, 1987. Before he gets moved to the day shift later, Fritz gets hired to take the place of Jeremy on the night shift. However, he tampers with the robots and gets fired on his first day. On November 14, 1987, during the day of November 14, Jeremy starts his day shift and is instructed to stay close to the robots. In doing so, he becomes the victim of the bite of 87, and this causes the new location to shut down, and Freddy's is forced to reopen its old location, as well as the robots restricted to moving around only at night. The first location is open again in 1988. Phone Guy died on November 4, 1993. Mike starts on November 8, 1993. Mike gets his check on November 12, 1993. Mike gets his overtime check on November 13, 1993. Mike gets fired for tampering with the robots on November 14, 1993. And Freddy Fazbear's closes permanently on December 31, 1993. Not too long after Freddy Fazbear's closes for good, the murderer comes back to the boarded-up building, and destroys the possessed robots of his victims. The ghost of the sister location spring lock suit incident, aka Shadow Freddy, leads the robots to the door of the safe room, where the murderer is hiding. Since robots cannot enter into the safe room, this ghost leads them to their destruction, so that they may corner the murderer as ghosts instead of being robots. Month unknown, day unknown, year presumably 1994. After the robots are destroyed, all 5 ghosts corner their murderer inside the safe room. As a result, the murderer puts on the old spring lock Bonnie suit to keep the ghosts from haunting him. However, due to the rain dripping through the ceiling, the spring locks within the suit go off and end up killing the murderer. Month unknown, day unknown, year presumably 1994. With their murderer gone, all 6 the ghosts are reunited to celebrate the birthday of the ghost of Golden Freddy, the birthday he never had. All 5 ghosts have their happiest day and go to heaven. But the first victim, the puppet, stays behind because the murderer now possesses the robot he died in. Month unknown, day unknown, year presumably 1994. Many years later, a horror attraction opens up. This haunted house is called Fazbear's Fright. It was built around the unsolved mysteries of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Month unknown, day unknown, year 2023. The haunted house hires someone to take the job as a night guard. Month unknown, day unknown, year 2023. On the second night, the murderer, now known as Springtrap, was recovered from the old pizzeria and released into the haunted house attraction. Month unknown, day unknown, year 2023. After the second night, it is then revealed that the puppet was found and released into the haunted house. Month unknown, day unknown, year 2023. At the end of the week, the haunted house burns down. However, both the murderer and his first victim, the puppet, survive the burning. Month unknown, day unknown, year 2023. And that is the end of the third game's timeline. Next we will look at what the fourth game, and only the fourth game, adds to the timeline.